Nerfhunters have spawned. Begins now. Fall on my wrist. No room.
This is the first real mid confrontation we've seen. Flash choosing to pull out. We're really looking at Kalas for the initiation, but he doesn't have the blink online yet. Oh, he does have the blink online. I think... I don't know. I think it's probably the wise choice not to fight there. I think with the fact that Indy thought that could come in as well. I think that would have been a bad fight with them with Akello being only 8 all the way to 9 now. I think that shockwave didn't need to be used. I think that route was already cut off by his teammates. Kalas didn't need to shockwave in that direction, but it's fine. There's 3 people grouping around Gold Fury, so they quite smartly decided not to go for that, which I 100% agree with. Meanwhile, K-Dot is getting quite a large amount of tower damage done, so not trying to press the lead too much, but that's good right now. I'm noticing that there's very low damage coming out from both mid laners, and that's because just neither team's really fighting at mid halfies, and I feel like with having a Wheelix, a notably stronger jungler than Bastet in this stage of the game, and Poseidon, one of the best mid laners for contesting halfies, I think that perhaps Flash should be looking to fight more here. I feel like Deathwalker wasted a rotation. He actually got denied some creeps by going towards mid, and some creeps died to tower because he spent time in that rotation and a fight just wasn't found. I feel that Alexum wasn't quite in position for a blink from Kalas, and that was a wasted opportunity. We're beginning to circle the Gold Fury now. We're resetting as soon as Athena comes. I guess he's just de-warding. I didn't really get a quick enough view. I mean, Flash had the vision to see the Bastet rotation, but they're doing a really good job of counter ganking. Still, it's a 2 for 2, it's a 3 for 2. Advantage Flash. And across the way, Tia gets forced out of lane. Athena ult now on cooldown. Oh, Athena ult now out, sorry. Overall a really good fight. However, I do think they should have recognized that the Bastet was there. It didn't look like they recognized it. What is that to say? Overall, great farm. Can't complain at all. Chaos is a whole 100 XP per minute above Athena. Really good stuff. I mean, this game is like slowly going in Flash's favor. I've got to say, I think with the comp, I think they should be looking for a pick on mid, and then looking at Gold Fury. And I'm looking right now at Kalos for a Blink Initiation. They know they don't have a ward on gold, so they're trying to bait them in. Like, they're pretty much perfectly grouped for a 2 or 3 man Blink kata here. I don't know why Flash is so scared to initiate. Okay, they've just spotted the Guan Yu rotation. There's a lot of people just hanging around, not actually fighting. I like the decision to go onto Athena. I do think that whirlpool was late. Luckily though, that was a really good further step to stop the dash. Now well, without Hug 3 this should be free. Now they've used pretty much everything. Really looking at Deathwalker now to be cleaning up these kills. It's currently a 2 for 1. That Geb shield was really good. Now Tristan's here with his teleport. Even if they don't mop this up, this is worth. Look, they do manage to get it, that's really good. I think staying for this purple buff is really good as well, because they know that they force fast at the back. The only one who could possibly be coming is Neath. Yeah, I think overall that was really good play. Picking the Athena was really good, and they didn't use too much to get the Athena. I think that was really skilled play. Really low damage out of Alexum, but his Krakens haven't... It's not like his Krakens have been bad, that they've missed or anything. It's just the situation. Like in that last fight, he had to Kraken the tier for self-peel. And perhaps that was an issue with the fact that Tristan wasn't there yet, to my recollection. I'll have to go back in the video and see. Or that maybe just Kalos. Kalos was low though, so I'm not sure. But either way, it was still a good Kraken. It just didn't do a lot of damage. So I think what I'm trying to say is even though his damage number is low, he is using his skills appropriately. That's a really good pick. They just saw the lead and invaded blue buff. They didn't get the blue buff, but obviously they killed the tier. I don't like the dev gauntlets on Medusa. I think if you go Medusa, you should go Hatsuka. But Dev's been trying to decide between builds for a while. As far as builds go, I think they're perfectly fine, to be honest. That was a really, really nice gank, and now the rest of the team is here to collapse. That's really good. Athena's now out of position because of the way that K-Dot retreated. That's a good knockup. Chooses not to use the ult there, and I think that was wise. I think they would have had to really overcommit to kill Athena. I think that doing a really good job at choosing their targets against. This Hebo needs to be shut down. He's gone Doom Orb. And they're doing a good job of shutting him down. He's currently sitting at 600 gold behind Alexim. The sentry wards are really strong, being placed in good positions, allowing Akala to be a lot more aggressive. I think that they shouldn't have committed the Kraken onto the Hebo, knowing that he had beats 3. I think that they could have easily have blown up the level 11 Athena, who doesn't have any magic defense at this point. I just think it would have been a more secured kill if they went onto the Athena. And in all honesty, at this point in the game, I feel like the Athena is going to do more for keeping people out than the Hebo of the tier 2 tower. Bad beads. Overall, a good bit of aggro, forcing them out of this tier 2 tower. I'm not sure I like the decision by Tristan here to go for speed buff. I think that was greediness and not listening to the call to go for tower. In all honesty, they should just take this blue and then get out, but okay. Blue team has moved into lane now, so the speed's safe. And they're about to realize that Hebo is in mid, as well as Bastet. They should see it from the creeps. So yeah, they're free to take that blue as well. I don't like Tristan's positioning right now. I feel like he could have quite easily been engaged on there. And although, yeah, he's a Guan Yu, he doesn't have any magic defense right now. And that Hebo could have hurt him. Well, they could have killed him is what I'm trying to say. But, overall, really good job of pushing lead. Basically everything I said in the beginning of the game about not pushing your lead just went out the window. I think the choice to back where they did, right here, was really poor. Because that's one of the most common placements for wards. I think it would have been better if they just backed into under mid tower, in all honesty. But that's just a minor thing. Warding is really good. I'm gonna look now at wards placed. Player damage isn't really too useful as that. I just keep it up to get an idea, I guess. It's really interesting to see Neath with that little damage, especially from anti-buff. Okay, as you can see, there's some strong warding. Of course, I would like to see more out of Akello, but at the same time, the map is so well warded that perhaps it hasn't gone for it because the rest of his team is kind of like carrying his wards, I guess.
Justice awaits.
This should really be a very free fire giant with the lead they have. I like the choice to not back. There isn't really a reason for them to do so. I'd like to see an improved blink on Kala. I think it's worth the gold investment. I'm gonna look at Callus here because really we're looking to shoot from that. He gets a nice Kala and leads to a pretty good Kraken. That's a good shield. I don't really know how Hebo... There we go. Okay, Hebo's out. I think that Callus's choice to go and auto-attack those cats wasn't really the best choice, if that makes sense. I think that he definitely could have chosen better though. I think it would have been more useful for him to maybe go with the Awelix and try and body block or just intercept shots. No, just better than him slapping some cats for 30 damage. Okay, so that's game one.